Now, Jimmy is doing this because he thinks he is that guy. But Jimmy is not that guy. Okay? Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's John. Right now, I'm re-recording this video that I just recorded for like 20 minutes. It took me 20 minutes to record. And I realized that I had the camera facing the wrong way. So now I'm here re-recording it. And I go to work in like an hour. Okay. All right, so today we're gonna talk about flow state and how you can use the flow state to get more done. Right, so this morning I woke up and I did like two things on out of my morning routine, right? And in my morning routine, I do several things. I wake up, make my bed, right? I stretch, go ahead and brush my teeth. I say my affirmations, I drink cold water, then I meditate, and then I work out, and then I go ahead and continue with my day, right? I was only able to make my bed, stretch, and brush my teeth before I got to work, right? Today, I was only able to get those two things done before I had to get straight to writing my book, because the night before, not the night before, actually like last week I planned this week, I'm just gonna focus on writing this book. I figured I might as well go ahead and make this video since it's been a minute since I posted, right? So we're gonna be talking about flow state, right? So first, we need to understand what is the flow state, right? The flow state is a mental state where someone is completely focused on one task, right? An example of this would be working out, reading, writing a book, making content. It would be literally anything. Honestly, you can be in a flow state on anything. Eating food, like working at your job, doing schoolwork, writing an essay, right? It could be anything, right? It's really just a state of mind, a mental state, right? That's when you're in the flow state, it's a couple things to take in consideration, right? So we got the pros and the cons of the flow state, because a lot of people try to explain something to you. They try to explain the flow state, and they'll forget to put the cons of the flow state. They're only going to tell you, oh, you do this, do that. But they won't tell you the cons, right? So I'm going to go over the cons with y'all, but first let's go over the pros, right? So the pros of the flow state is you're going to be able to get specific tasks done, right? Right? So like for me, it'd be writing a book. This morning I woke up, got straight to writing a book, and I woke up at like 10, and then I stopped at like 2. Or I stopped writing my book at 2 so I can record videos. So you'll be able to get a specific task done quicker, right? And when you're in the flow state, it eliminates distractions, right? So you're not really focused on the neighbor's dog barking. You're not focused on who you have to text later on or what you got to do later on throughout the day. Like, I'm not worried about me going to work because I'm in the flow state. I'm focused on this video right now. Another thing would be it improves your focus. Not improve your focus, I'm sorry. It improves your performance. So when you're in the flow state, you're able to perform better doing a certain task, if that makes sense, because you're not thinking about other things. Your mind is completely focused on one thing, right? My mind is completely focused on this video. I'm not thinking about other things outside this video. I'm only focused on this video. I'm not gonna go ahead and start talking about what I ate for breakfast, because I didn't eat breakfast, right? So that goes into the cons. What are the cons of the flow state? One, you'll forget to do other tasks, right? Simple. You'll forget to say you have to play the piano, right? You'll forget to play the piano. Say you gotta practice guitar. You may forget to practice guitar. Say you gotta do accounting. I just got a notification for accounting. You might forget to do your accounting, right? You're gonna forget to do other tasks because you're in the flow state. Now, there's ways to combat this, and I'm gonna go over this later on in the video. Because if there wasn't ways to combat this, then that'd be a real problem, but there are, so don't worry. Next, we got, you may forget to eat, right? So for me, I haven't eaten since yesterday. It's cool, right? It's almost 3 o'clock. I gotta work in an hour. I probably won't be able to eat nothing. I probably won't be able to eat till 8. It's all good, right? That comes with the flow state. You're not gonna be thinking about other tasks. Eating is one of those tasks. Honestly, I didn't have to do that, but I did, just to make it look like I had more on my whiteboard. But anyway, we're not gonna talk about that. You might forget to eat. Simple. Next, you're gonna lose track of time. It happens, right? I didn't really lose track of time this time because I had a timer, right, set on how much time I wanted to focus on my book. But I did lose track of time yesterday. Like, I literally was late to work like 10 minutes because I was focused on my book and I forgot to book an Uber, right? So, I was focusing on my book and I forgot to book an Uber. Oh my God, I could. Yeah, you're gonna lose track of time. It happens, bro. So the ways that we can combat this are down here. But first, how to get there. First, do not multitask. If you're multitasking, you're not going to be able to achieve the flow state, right? If I were making this video while also listening to music, if I was making this video while also trying to text back a friend, if I was making this video while also trying to eat or drink, maybe not drink, but eat, I probably wouldn't be able to get this video done, right? The next thing is you're going to focus on that one thing, right? So the one thing for me would be writing a book, or right now it'd be making this video, right? Or for you, it could be whatever you're trying to focus on, right? Whatever you're trying to get in that flow state. And I'm showing you how to get in that flow state right here. Do not multitask, focus on that one thing. Now, it takes about 20 to 30 minutes of undistracted focus time on this one thing for you to get in that flow state. And when you're there, you'll know that you're there, right? Honestly, you may not know that you're there because you're just there, right? So it's honestly a great experience. If you haven't been in the focus state, it's because you've been on TikTok too much. Get off of TikTok. All right, so boom, 20 to 30 minutes of undistracted focus time on a single task will get you in that flow state. No multitasking, focus on that one thing. No notifications. No notifications / distractions. All right, so boom. No notifications / distractions, right? I have to turn off my notifications when I'm writing my book or when I'm making this video, right? Because I don't want to get distracted by other things such as like a text message, like an email, or a phone call, right? We can say phone call, right? You don't want to get distracted by Instagram notifications, TikTok notifications. I personally don't have those notifications on. Pretty much the only notifications I have are my schedule and my text messages. And honestly, I'm thinking about turning that off too. So no notifications / distractions. Also, the distractions could be somebody playing loud music in the other room. If you have siblings like me and you need to go to that room and slap them, or you got kids, you need to go in that room and slap them and turn their music off, do that, right? Because you need to achieve flow state, right? You don't need to be getting distracted, all right? Now, this previously said set a timer before I slapped it, but set a timer, right? Because this is what setting a timer is going to do. Is going to help you not forget to do other tasks. And it may help you not forget to eat, but that happens a lot. I don't know if it's just me. As you can tell, I'm not that big. It's because I forget to eat a lot, because I'm in the flow state a lot, because I meditate a lot. Now, I'm about to show y'all something. When you meditate, this is going to help you improve your focus. It's easier for you to get in this flow state. When you meditate, this 20 minutes becomes 15. And when you meditate a little bit more, this 15 minutes becomes 10. Did that just say 150? It becomes 10. Right? It's going to become 10 minutes. And honestly, you can get to the point where it's even less than that. It takes less and less time. The more you meditate, the less time it'll take for you to get into that flow state. Bars. Visual representation of the flow state. Right? And right here we have Jimmy, right? So as you can see, Jimmy is currently, let me bring you closer so you can see. Jimmy is currently on his social media platforms. He is currently also playing basketball, listening to J. Cole, and playing soccer while watching Netflix. So if you're over here on social media and playing basketball, playing soccer, listening to the greatest artist of all time, J. Cole, and watching Netflix, you're not that guy. You're a Jimmy. Now, on the other side, we have John, who has laser vision focus. And right now, he's writing a book. Everybody be quiet. He is writing a book, right? And John is that guy. He is that guy because he is locked in. He's focused, right? All he's doing is sitting down in a chair with his nice table and his computer, writing his book. He does not have a phone nearby him. He does not have headphones playing in his ears, right? He has a tattoo right here, and that's his ear. And he's currently in his own bubble, right? You want to be like me. You want to be like John, okay? I want to tell y'all, bro, if you watch this whole video through and you take nothing from it and you don't take the steps to get into that flow state and get stuff done and achieve your goals, guess what? You wasted your time. Congratulations, you suck.
Congratulations, you played yourself.